The Special Parliamentary Committee has asked both organizations to assist them with reports of conduct of the 2022 National General Election. Transparency International Board Director Richard Casman said policymaking is critical.
TI makes the following high-level recommendations. Parliament should legislate. 1. Parliament should legislate requirements for electoral reform. For example, roll information to be made available proactively and freely to the public in both digital and analog formats. And I think this was tried a little bit in 2022. That PNGEC commences updating the roll early to prevent issues of multiple voting, underage voting, and community violence. This will go a long way to mitigating these issues. And that IDEC and the Joint Security Task Force coordinate with the PNGEC to ensure roll violations can be reported through a dedicated hotline.
He highlighted their observation, stating it in 3 thematic areas. This was on the election having no common roll, no secrecy in voting, and the integrity of elections.
There are several instances of constitutional norms being eroded with the timing of elections, compliance with requirements of the organic law. This has impacted key legal requirements such as the display of electoral roll, polling schedule for objection, and verifications. I think, Chairman, multiple times our people are denied. It is a constitutional right. It's not a civil society request. The electoral roll must be published, and there needs a process of verification and engagement by our citizens of our country. The late formation of the Electoral Advisory Committee in 2017 worsened in 2022. In fact, Chair, I was nominated.
Meanwhile, National Research Institute Director Dr. Osborne Sanida emphasized that the law should be followed during elections.
The main aim of an election is to elect credible persons to be members of Parliament. And this is to be done through an election system which is a process guided by relevant laws and regulations. In order for an election to be free, fair, and transparent, all stakeholders, and I mean voters, the candidates, the election administrator, the officials, and supporting entities must follow the established laws and regulations. I want to put up front that most of the problems that we face in the elections are due to disobedience of laws.